Hello, my name is Jean-Luc Deloire. I graduated in 1981 after prep school, so I am what they say Essec original, if we may use this word. And I've been working for many years in TV business, and I still do from time to time. I discovered consulting and publishing, and now I'm in higher education. And it's a life of opportunity that gave me so-called options to find here and there what I wanted to do and what I was compelled to do. Well, anyway, what I did and what I do, and what I will do when I retire, which is going to come not so far away from now, because I am closing to the edge. With regards to learning at Essec, well, of course, I discovered as each student in finance and marketing and law and many different majors. And what I learned was to be faithful in me, to believe in myself. This is what I learned during my stay at Essec. And after 3 years attending Essec, and after 3 years living different experiences as an intern, I was able to go in the wild world and try to behave as a guy who was supposed to know a couple of things and who actually didn't know anything. And I managed to do it, and my first choice was to join a large company. And then I discovered that my purpose in life was to go into the TV world, and this is what I did after a couple of years of job. That's about it. Well, actually, to mention my professional life is quite complicated, because as far as my professional life is concerned, it was sort of hectic. My purpose in life was, to begin with, to work into TV business, and so did I for many years. And I was also in publishing and also in consulting with the former Arthur Andersen, and now I'm in higher education. To be honest with you, what I should have done from start was to work in higher education, because I really do like working with students and in the field of giving other people some kind of expertise, sharing some ideas, and working on dissertation things, and everything is of course in English. As far as this is concerned, my professional life was not the one I should have done, because TV business was quite a thing, and regarding TV business I didn't learn anything at Essec, because there was nothing regarding TV business, and there was nothing much regarding audiovisual field. And to be honest with you, when I was out of job sometimes in my life, nobody gave me any advice on how to go back into this TV business field, because nobody knows anything about TV business. That's the point. And everybody works in TV business, don't want anyone else to go inside the same field, because they are really protective of their own jobs. So what I learned in my professional life was that nobody helps anyone, and you are all by yourself in this land of sort of opportunities. But that was before COVID, and now COVID is here, so it's even worse. And we of course need the help of lobbies, and an association should be a lobby. And this is another story, because it will be the next question. I really do like Latin words, and alumni is great Latin words, and I recently learned that it's alumni and alumni and alumnus and whatever. So the main use is of course alumni. Alumni is really coming from the USA, because over there, I mean, the foundations are linked to great universities such as Harvard, Stanford, all of them, and they've got big money. Same goes in the UK with LCE. And in France, regarding association, well, apart from Les Arts et Métiers, I don't know of any great associations that exist. Well, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know everything, but well, these guys are really into it from scratch. I mean, as soon as they join Les Arts et Métiers, they become sort of member of this association. It was not the case when I was young, it was not the case when I graduated in 1981, and now things have changed a little bit, and I've worked quite a bit within the association, and I was also a tutor, because at the time it was not the word mentor that was used, but tutor to Essec students. So I know a little bit of the whereabouts of Essec and Association Essec, and well, maybe they are trying hard to move on with Essec Association to help others, but during all the time I spent in association, I was never given any tip in order to find a job connected to TV business. So that's the reason why I chose my field of expertise, and that's because I'm now in higher education. So that was the point of my new life, sort of. Well, if you remember what I just said before is it's sort of lobbying. So the great idea would be that everybody who is a former student goes inside the association, is a member, maybe a life member now, and then the more he progresses in life, the better he is, and he can give back what he was given. But the point is that, as I said before, many people are not given anything from anyone. That's a fact. That's life. I mean, life is a life of opportunity for some people, and it's a life of expectations from some others, and it's a life of uncertainty for everyone, because we don't know what's going next. And COVID is our foe, our biggest enemy ever, and we have to face it. So the professional life is quite difficult now, and it's high time for all associations, not only Essec but all associations, to try to gather their former students, their alumni, and try to move on this rapid world. Because if an association doesn't cope with the existing world and doesn't fill the gap that is existing between what they thought before and what is going on outside, it's going to be a failure. And as far as Essec Alumni Association is concerned, they moved on with regard to the website. Okay. So I attended recent AG, and I was given great numbers, great results, but these are result numbers, and congrats to everyone. But where do we stand in reality? What happens next? That's the point. And I think if I reckon it correctly, there was a big question mark because I was not there the whole time during the AG, but I think there was a great question mark, which is what is going to happen next. And it's very important, because next is today, it's not tomorrow. So we have to move now. And I think that given the current world, I think that media are really up everything and up every territories. And I think it's very important for Essec Association, Alumni Association, to move on to this field of media, videos and so on. and in order to connect to people, to students, to alumni, to everyone, and not stay on the side while other people keep fighting on the other side. So it's trying to reunite, well, I don't know the pronunciation, of course, to maybe to work together towards a better world of opportunities. Well, I don't know if you get a picture, but I would like very much everyone to move on and to try to help each other. I'm a dreamer, okay, that's how things are. And well, maybe I'll stay a dreamer for some time now, or maybe not, if the COVID catches me back, or who knows, who's next? Thank you, the who. Bye bye.